And we've been talking about this announcement this morning about and by Bell. And it's really kind of interesting because it's a conversation that started probably about a year and a half ago, where Dave had wondered about, fish oils and omega-3. And so now you have what they're calling Clear by Bell. It is an omega-3 premium fish oil, which, boy, I'll tell you, if you go to any store, whether it's I don't know, if you're someone that stays in shape and you work out all the time, or someone that just wants to be healthy, just someone on a regular diet, everyday life, fish oil has become so significant in daily lifestyle in terms of nutrition, personal health. It's remarkable. So this, which is just another outstanding product by our good friends and industry leaders at Bell Lifestyle Products. So this morning we have Doug Carey here. Good morning, Doug.
Good morning.
And Alicia Ravenna, very nice to see you this morning. Looking very summery, by the way.
Good morning. Thank you. It's summer.
Yes, it is summer, and that means you kind of want to look good. And Doug, I got to be honest, the bottle itself. So I've got it here this morning, but the actual bottle and the look of it is a little bit different. Now, have you approached this amongst all the products that Bell has? This seems to be a little bit different for you guys, or am I overplaying this a little bit? But it looks different to me.
No, it's absolutely different. So when we went out shopping for a omega-3, first of all, it was because Dave wanted one, so we went out and got one. We had to.
Thanks, Doug.
And we didn't want to go out and get a Joe Thornton. Like you said, we went out and we got a Suzuki.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Somebody listens to the show.
There you go. Yes.
So we wanted to get something a little different. And when we wanted to get something that's not on the market, we wanted to get something, first of all, for me, because I don't like fish. I don't like seafood at all, and I can't handle that fishy taste. So we found a fish oil that was purified. It didn't have any of the contaminants that you commonly find in fish. It's anchovy, so it's a small fish. It doesn't carry all the lead and stuff that salmon and stuff can. And we got it pretty well straight from the sea. So it comes in from the boats, goes straight into the factory, it gets purified. And what you get is this clear fish oil. So it's actually clear, almost like water. It's slight tint to it, but it's really clear and clean. And because it was clear and clean, that really gave us the idea to, first of all, for the name Clear. And secondly, with the packaging and stuff, we just wanted a clean look to represent what it is. And so the bottle's a little different from what you're used to seeing for Bell. It's not all green. It's more of a white look, clean look. And that really represents what you're getting in the product, which is a clean fish oil without all the contaminants, without all the other stuff. And it's just a well-rounded fish oil.
Alicia, as far as the fish oil is concerned, we know that it helps with heart disease, high blood pressure, cholesterol, and so forth. What are some of the other reasons outside of these obvious ones that are so important and vital in a dietary sense that people should be having a fish oil as part of their regular supply?
Well, beside the cardiovascular health, which is very obvious because it helps with the blood clots, and it helps with arrhythmia, and it helps with triglycerides, there is also other parts where the fish oil comes into it. Helps with inflammation, and it helps with eye health, and helps with brain health. It has been proven to help with anxiety and depression. I have given it to many of my clients, especially now during these times. It really helps with the anxiety and depression. It helps with cognitive health. It's just, there's so many benefits in the fish oil. It also helps with skin, with hair, with nails. It helps with weight loss, believe it or not. And the Bell Lifestyle product, the anchovy that's in the fish oil, it's really, it helps with cancer, and it helps with prevents cancer, and it prevents iron deficiency. So there is tons of benefits in the fish oil, and I believe that everyone should use fish oil in their as their supplement, especially if they're not eating fish like that. So
Yeah, don't be like Doug. Is that what the slogan is?
in
Well, that's
this
why we
case,
have a fish
yes.
oil.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's right. Well, and the interesting thing too, Alicia, and certainly Doug knows this, that a lot of times when we have the experts on from various areas of Bell Lifestyle Products and in your own practices, that we talk about a lot of things to do with with the core and physically, about nutrition and so on. But it's so interesting because even talking to my son, who works out every day, a lot of it has to do with actual sort of bodybuilding, those kinds of things. He's blown away by this product, and the one thing that he talked about wasn't the nutritional aspect of it. It was the ones that you just mentioned. It had to do more with
Inflammation.
the brain and the cognitive issues and how it affects personality, and you talk about stress release and so on. That this really, I mean, it is really quite incredible. But if you had to list actually what this omega-3 does, it's a long list because it's very impressive. I don't know how
It's very long. Well, because as you know, the fish oil is it contains the ELA, EPA, and DHA, and they each have a function in our body to do. So the EPA is the anti-inflammatory part. The DHA will work with the brain and with the eyes and like that. So it has a big job, this fish oil, and it's only one pill you can take. So I would say take it. It does a lot of good to your body. And if your son is working out, it also repairs muscle. So that would help after workout. Actually, a lot of athletes that come into Nutrition House, the first thing that I suggest is take the fish oil anytime during the day, because you're working out, you're putting your muscle at stress. When you do that, you can cause inflammation. So this will just be a preventative.
I was just going to ask that, and I think Alicia kind of brought that up, Doug. As far as the supplement itself, it's just a 1-a-day pill, correct? Is that what we're looking at, or do some people jump that up to 1 in the morning, 1 at night, or how does that work for you as far as your recommendations are concerned?
Yeah, so for this product, you want to take it twice a day. So let's say once in the morning, once at night. Best take it with food just so it gets digested with everything else. And the cool thing about it is that when we looked at developing the EPA and the DHA content in this product, we wanted something that was balanced because we know people want it for a lot of different uses. We're really pushing this for cardiovascular health. So we put 400 milligrams of EPA and 200 of DHA in it, which is a well-rounded fish oil. And you don't necessarily get that on the market. You get ones that specialize in one area or another. And we wanted something that everyone could use for a variety of different needs, whether it would be for inflammation, whether it would be for brain development, whether it would be for cardiovascular. So we wanted it there for everything. And the other thing, because we want to do it for cardiovascular, is that it doesn't have any cholesterol. And that's unique as well. A lot of fish oil has cholesterol. It's something that you sort of want to avoid, even if there's good cholesterol in there. There's also some bad in fish oil. So we wanted to make sure it was cholesterol free. So we did that as well. So it's really tailored for the people that want to use it for their heart or for inflammation or for brain development. It's really a well-rounded product.
Well, and it's also, very much what you do as a company at Bell when you start thinking about what you want to introduce. I mean, it wasn't just, okay, yeah, we need an omega-3, so let's go out and do one. The approach usually from Bell is, okay, if this is what the market has available currently, how is this going to be different? Like how do we produce a product that is markedly different, but it's also probably an improvement upon what's out there? Because I don't know of any of the products that you guys have, since we've been doing this for the last 2 years, that there isn't a heck of a lot of thought that goes into it to actually be different in the market, which this clearly is, and no pun intended. I did not mean to be a Ron McLean, and now that means something different now, I guess. I don't know, but it is a tremendous, and I think the reception is probably going to be phenomenal.
Well, like I said, I did this for selfish reasons as well, because I don't like fish. So, in testing out this product, I actually bit into a capsule. And if I bit into any fish capsule, I'd probably gag and who knows what. But this one I had no problem with. So it doesn't have that fishy taste or smell. And a lot of times with fish oil, you burp up this fishy taste after you take it. This one, you don't get it. And that makes it unique. So yeah, you're right. We do try to find something that's a little different when we come out with new products. And we're doing that with a lot of new products we're coming out with in the near future. We're looking at how they're different from the rest of the products on the market. And this is a good step for something unique.
Alicia,
Well,
when we...
Sorry, I was just going to say,
Okay.
Doug, it's a good start, and maybe you will end up liking fish if you keep biting into it.
Yeah, never know.
That'll never happen.
Move to Newfoundland. Wear the yellow raincoats, the slicker. You never know.
I spent a good part of my life scuba diving, and always had an understanding that I don't eat them, they don't eat me. So
There you go. Handshake agreement. Alicia, final question for me, and it's kind of on the same notion because I'm looking at some of my texts here that I'm receiving from our audience this morning. Is the fish oil, I guess, similar to what Doug's talking about, similar to what I'm doing as well? Because I'm kind of in the same notion of Doug, where I'd rather take the supplement than the fish itself, because I don't eat a lot of fish myself. But is it a proper, I guess, replacement where you're still getting the same values? Because I almost sense that taking this might be even a stronger dietary help into yourself, rather than sometimes, with all due respect, there are bad fish out there, so to speak, and
Exactly.
this pill will not have that ever as a situation for somebody taking it.
No, Doug guarantees us that he got the best fish for you. So it's clean and it's free from all the toxins, and because anchovies don't eat the little fish or the junky fish, as I could say. So it's the cleanest supplement you can get. And eating fish, not always, if you're not a fish eater, you would know which fish to choose to have enough of those good EPAs and DHAs. This has been already pre-made for you. So you are guaranteed to get the amount that says on the bottle. Where with food, you don't know, right? Because we don't know where the fish came from, how long it was on the shelf.
Or how it's cooked.
How it's cooked, exactly. The cooking process can destroy the benefits of the fish too.
Well, as I said, it is a really cool product. It is something that if you have Bell Lifestyle products in your house, which we obviously do, it stands out. It really does. Like, there's everything about this is a winner. And so we're saying this has been available, or is going to be available when?
So it should be in your local natural health store now. We just started shipping about a week or so ago. Mm-hmm. So those stores should be starting to pick it up. And if they're not, you can ask them for it and they'll bring it in for you. Or you can go to belllifestyleproducts.ca and order it there. So whatever's most convenient for you.
Alicia, and you would have this at Nutrition House?
Of course, I will make sure it's standing at the front shelf.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that is as I said,
the way to do it.
It is going to be a winner. I mean, it just there's no two ways about it.
I think so. There is no need in upselling that product because it speaks for itself.
Yeah, I think hugely successful. And as I said, about like from the beginning of thinking about this to actually having this available, how long was that process? Over a year?
Yes, and it's a slow process. For a number of reasons. We were able to fast track this through Health Canada, so it still gets checked like any other product. But because it's a fish oil, they know fish oils quite well. So we were able to get it through, and but it still took over a year from, concept to getting it to the marketplace.
Well done on that one. Thank you so much for joining us, as always, here this morning. Thank you so much, Doug and Alicia Ravenna from Nutrition House. Thank you so much for this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
The product, Clear by Bell Omega-3, it is a premium fish oil, and as you heard, it is top quality, and not surprisingly, once again, from Bell Lifestyle Products. It is 8:55. We do traffic on the fives one more time before we leave you. Here's Dave.